Love, light, greetings, gratitude, and blessings, Ascension Starseeds. Welcome, my divinity, to yours. Thank you for your love, light, and support, your appreciation, participation. Thank you for your hearted comments. Thank you for our collective uniting light, and a grand welcome to all new viewers and subscribers. A happy, blessed, prosperous and protected new year to each and every one, and your friends, your loved ones, and to all of humanity on our planet. I thank you for your embrace in the collective healing for our planet, for the great and grand honor of people and planet during this ascension. This is an important year of incredible amount of change, transmutation, transformation for the transcendence that we are anticipating. If you are new, I have many playlists that you can listen to. Lots of information, insight, wisdom, channelings, activation, and we do hope and pray and faithful that you will also join us in our plight as we unite. We're in light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 9 January 2025, the collective vibration is 19 equals 10 equals 1, the energy of new beginnings. Everything starting all over, a new cycle, something different. And we are embracing that cycle in our personal lives as we complete and resolute this number 9 universal year. Today is Catherine, Princess of Wales, also known as Kate Middleton, fondly and recently through the media and for search purposes. She celebrates a 43rd birthday, born in 1982, 9th of January 1982. As most of us are aware, Catherine's energy has ascended and is in spirit. Right? Everything we say is alleged. It is by divine spirit and not my personal viewpoint or opinion. So I do ask the divine to come in, Mother, Father, Supreme, Sovereign, Immaculate and Articulate. Please do grace us with your divine embrace as we sit in your beautiful heart. We meet and greet. And I ask you to also bring in the energy of Catherine, Princess of Wales, as you cushion her with your love, your light, your healing and blessings. She is ready to talk to us or express her messages, and we will leave this for her to come in. So I do welcome you. Thank you. Greetings, Catherine, and a happy, happy birthday. From all of us listening and all those that love you throughout the world, from the hearts of your 3 beautiful children and your parents and your loved ones, your friends, your followers and communities. Excuse me. I feel her sense of her throat chakra also holding back the tears, the pain, and not wanting to really be open about anything. Not wanting to be really expressive, but she's here, she's agreed to be here and tell us what is necessary. I have 2 decks, And I do have a few questions, but let's see what she wants to say in the beginning. At the bottom of this deck, I have the Death card. And the Death card jumped out of the deck to make itself appear. So I placed it at the bottom. We'll just do maybe 1 or 2, the Page of Cups, the High Priestess, Ace of Coins, Devil. So what I'm seeing straight away is the immaturity surrounding this. See, it's still a hidden topic. It seems to be generating popularity and happy tides for the royal family to keep it secret. But of course, that's the truth. It's just an evil process that they are continuing to capitalize on this energy. I can feel her reluctancy or her energy, very tearful in her throat, because I didn't cough all day, or I haven't coughed for weeks. So, Catherine, what do you want to express? What do you want to tell us? First of all, we want to thank you for being here today in spirit. What do you want to tell us, please? Knight of Coins. We have the Ace of Coins in reverse. Wow. So we have the Knight of Coins and the Ace of Coins in reverse. They seem to be working very hard at wanting to hold onto my popularity, because she's a pentacle, right? She's an earth sign, and to generate publicity, media, talk, small talk, appearance, etc., so they can stay afloat. But it won't last so long, she says. The Ace of Coins in reverse, it will not be as joyous as they anticipate to be. It's not really authentically joyous. We know that, right? But time, they're pulling time. It's to their benefit. It's to their benefit. All right, so I will leave this at the bottom as what her view or thoughts are. Is there anything else you want to say about that? Yes, they're working very hard at holding it. See, there's the Five of Swords. They want to keep it going. So they're really working hard at it to keep it afloat, to keep that energy of her afloat. But this is what's behind it. The truth, the war, the battle, the conflict, the ending. So that's what they're doing. They just keep thinking up new storylines, headlines. And it's just all dark. Nothing is of light, she says. All right, so what message do you have for your followers, for those that really love you, miss you, understand what's happening? What message do you have for them? The Eight of Cups. So I had to leave it all behind. I've vacated that energy, that space. I no longer belong there. So what exactly are you trying to say? For those that still need to understand where you are. I moved away. This follows the Five of Swords. I left it all behind. It was a painful ending. All right. A message for your children, please. What would you like to tell us about the children? Justice. Justice for my children. And the Five of Wands. That's just the fighting, the conflicting, the struggle. The children are feeling constricted, constrained, imprisoned, and they're fighting within themselves. They want the truth. They know the truth, and she wants justice for the children. So she wants justice for the children. From where you are, the Hermit tried to come out, so this is just all quiet. Everything's quiet. Right? That's how they want to keep it all hidden. We don't talk about it. We hide the story. So, with regards to the children, that's her 3 children. Enjoy. And this is what they're dealing with. They're being messed around, messed up. They're being, they're trapped. In this entire scene, they're trapped. They're hurting. Like she has been trapped. Her storyline is trapped. It's not sincere, it's not original, it's not authentic. Everything from the past is coming up to create new versions, reinvent the story. But the children know the true story, but they cannot vent. They're being restricted, shackled, instructed and dictated. But these are her children. That's how she remembers, and that's how she holds them together in this bonding of love. But she sees that their pain is because of her. But it's not her doing. It's an outside doing that caused the pain that the children are now consequential of. Your parents. Tell us about your parents. Six of Cups. They just keep thinking about the past. They keep reminiscing. They keep on going back there. They live in the past of what once was. All the memories, the pictures, the times, the everything. You give us one more on your parents. This is the number 10 energy, which becomes the one, the vibration of today. She wants them to start this year on a different note. They've endured a lot of pain, so she wants this year to be a little bit better for them, easier for them, because it's a brand new year, it's a different cycle. Last year was painful. She wants them to turn over this year and start living their life mentally, emotionally, psychologically. And a message from you to validate what we've asked or what you'd like to add on in general about you, where you are. Well, this is where I am, and that's just the space she's in, trapped. Here on earth, her energy is trapped, in a sense that it is the memory we're talking about, not her spirit and soul. That's ascended. But what's happened on earth has caused that autumn. The trees are bare, the leaves have fallen, and it's just cold. Having to sit with this problem until it is resolved. Like many are feeling the same vibration of being restricted, constricted. And the delay, the 9 of Wands, the delay. We're tired of the delay. And the persistence to delay. So I will leave that there as a supporting energy. So what? Ace of Wands, oh, another death, 5 of Pentacles, the Star, strength. This is about action, taking action for this announcement, right? Because I'm no longer part of the equation. I'm no longer part of the transaction. I was the ultimate sacrificial transaction. And now I've risen. So can we expect an announcement soon? And you know what I refer to. Can we expect an announcement soon? Since last year it was delayed, or it was delayed by many events, and then the whole concept was put on a complete hold because of the country situation. So can we expect an announcement soon? And when I talk soon, perhaps in the first 3 to 6 months. Ten of Pentacles, this is the royal family in reverse. right? So a lot of change is taking place behind the scenes. The family is not structured and strong like we know they are. There's many changes in the hierarchy, in the system, in the rules and regulations. Many things are falling. It's a critical time for them this year. And that's a 10 in reverse. So their 10 is now in reverse. So they're starting a new cycle on a bad note, on a negative note, on a negatively karmic note. 3 of Swords, we've got the Devil, we've got the Ace of Wands again. So, right, it is turmoil for them. How will they deal with it? How will they deal with it? This darkness that's been hidden. How will they take action? How will they take action is what she's saying. Because they cannot seem to get it together. It's still a nag for them. They know what they have to do, but they don't know, the timing is not suiting. Because the timing is not suiting. It seems to be pushed further and further away. Okay, so can you tell us? 8 of Wands. Well, something's shifting very quickly, or has to shift very quickly. So I'm not sure if she's talking about the announcement or the hierarchy. The 10 of Pentacles, that's in reverse. So tell me, what is the 8 of Wands referring to? Is it your announcement that will come? Judgment and the 9 of Swords. They will be served with unhealthy doses of a lot of karma. That's undeniable. But here they still beating themselves up, trying to figure out how to bring this about. Because she wants that, she wants it on and done with as quick as possible. So the world knows, the world needs to know. The world may not get to know all of the details, she says, but the world needs to know that she is no longer what is being projected. So that's what she wants hurried up. And they will face their judgment. Nobody escapes it, she says. They all will. And the biggest or the largest situation at hand right now that they have to deal with is this particular matter. That although they are a big family, a busy family, or an elite family, nothing plagues their mind and gives them sleepless nights than this particular situation. Everything else they can tend to, but it's this particular one that they've got to feel. They got to feel it, to understand it, and that's what's happening. It's the longer it takes, the more karmically inducing it is for them to live that lie every day and pretend. Can you give us an idea? So that's not happening in the first 6 months. Can we see it happening at all this year, in the latter of the year? Four of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Yes, they're battling it out, struggling it out. The 5 of Wands, they're really having issues on how to deal with this dual role. They've got to address it again. Right? Many of you know this is the trooping of the colour card, confirmation, that a look-alike would come up and present itself in the exact colours, the black and white. So it's from, she says it's from that event that it's progressed. It's that particular event. So this points out to me as a month June, because that's when trooping took place. So perhaps round about mid-year or thereafter, we could have her being played out up until then. Can we expect an announcement this year? Can we expect the announcement this year? The strength is another number 8, and I know when I first asked, we have the 8 of Wands, so I'm not sure if it's an 8th month, round about August. You see, she is saying she can't really tell anymore because people have accepted what they've been given and they continue to just prolong this. And they will continue to delay it for as long as they have to, or need to, or want to, just to keep it quiet for now and so they can carry on, because they're not prepared, because there are other things to be prepared for. And we talked about this in the previous videos of what else needs to be in the lineup as options, because everything surrounds her. Do we fake it and get up there and get crowned and then have an announcement thereafter through a tragedy? Alternatively, do we do this now and do I go and stand there all by myself and then later on introduce another family? So that's the problem they're having right now, is how do we do that? It's not as easy as was Diana's, she says. It's not as easy as was Diana's. All right. Is there anything else that you want to say? She says they've put it to rest for most of the new year. They've gone quiet about it. We don't want to start the year on that note. We want things to settle down after this festivity, after the Christmas, after the new year, when children are going back to school. So we don't want to bring that in to the new year yet. That's what she says. They don't want to do that. So they decided to go quiet for now. So what are their plans for the new year regarding you? We have a King of Pentacles, a King of Swords, and an Ace of Cups. They will continue to use her in energy and image for their greater benefit. right? So there's money and there's media, right? So we'll project it out to the media that all is well, so people can hear and they can hold that in their memory, that she's fine, she's happy, she's well. So they will let it go for a while. Her energy is absolutely unlike herself today. Six of Swords and the Hierophant. So the Six of Swords is crossing the Hierophant. So they know she's no longer part of this. Six of Swords, I've moved away, I'm not there. That is the second card that came out in the first deck, right? But they decide to sit in limbo and put it to the side. That's what she's saying. They've turned it to the side, put it aside. We're not dealing with it now. All right, your closing message, what would you like to say? Four of Pentacles, Six of Cups, one more. Too many. Let's do that again. Give us one more. I've got the Hangman in the upright, so I'll take that. I've got the High Priestess showing up as the secret still remains, and at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. So that in itself tells you the guilt, the restriction, the isolation, the limitation, the mental stress that it is causing everyone at this time that is aware of it. They continue to want to keep it in Hangman mode, right? And this is a female in Hangman mode. Right, so the first card was the Four of Pentacles, so that's what they keep her as, a picture on the wall or a picture out there in the media. It's a little bit of news, nothing really active. Six of Cups, the past, keep reliving the past, bringing back the past and regenerating information about her in the media to picture frame her, to make it picture perfect, right? That's the delay. So for the beginning of the year, or most part of the new year, it will be in limbo. It's put to rest. It won't be talked about much. They've got other things to attend to, but on the back burner, it's still a nerve-wracking restlessness that they've got to very soon, at some point. They've missed many opportunities to end it. They just blew it out of proportion. And they did that when they introduced this at the trooping. That's when it went out of hand. So now they've got to live by that. And they've got to work up a plan in which to put this to rest. So it looks like for the first 6 months, we won't hear much, or if we do, it will be all is well. Or she's coping with that piece of work from home, or she's tending to the kids, or it will just be some made-up story. We've seen the death cards, we've seen her move away, we've seen the entrapment energy here, the sadness, all of the replay of life, and we are all tired of it, and so is she. So I will leave it here. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you. And our love and blessings to you as the world remembers you. And your favorite day will be advertised all over the world by those that remember it. And she says that in itself is a plague, a mental plague and torment to the perpetrators, because they do not realize the longer they take to escape facing the issue, the more challenging it is mentally for them to keep faking it, falsifying it. The deception continues up until, but we will read regularly to just find out what is happening. Right? She is hurting for her family, she's hurting for her children especially. She wants her parents to move on. She understands that they're not young anymore. Beautiful ones, we shall leave it here. I thank you, I love you, be blessed, till next.